Attention, most valuable gamers. Welcome back to the channel where we do a short and to the point analysis of today's most demanding games on the NVIDIA RTX 5080 coupled with a Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. Here's a quick synopsis of the settings. We basically leave everything at Ultra Nightmare, and we're going to start with performance at the DLAA setting right off the bat. Not too terrible of a performance metric. We are averaging about 55 frames per second, system latency hovering around 30 to 35 milliseconds, GPU power in the mid 300 watt range, and our VRAM usage at just over 10 gigs. Now we're going to use DLSS Quality. This instantly adds a 50 to 60% performance boost without a penalty in visual quality thanks to DLSS 4. Now, we're averaging around 85 frames per second. Our latency gets better, now settling around 30 milliseconds. Our VRAM usage is now only 9.5 gigs, and GPU power closer to 300 watts. Dropping down to the balanced setting, our performance doesn't increase all that much in terms of frame rate, averaging maybe a 5 to 10% boost. Looking at our CPU usage, it's starting to become CPU limited already. GPU usage still staying in the high 90s, so it's not a clear bottleneck. System latency is staying under 30 milliseconds more often, and visual quality is nearly indistinguishable from the quality setting. The performance setting did not add any extra notable performance, so I went ahead and skipped that here. Besides, a small decrease in that sweet 4K sharpness could be observed. Now we see what happens when we add frame generation, starting at the 2x setting, using native DLAA. Right off the bat, we can definitely tell that the frame rate did increase, but so did input lag. System latency is around 70 to 80 milliseconds, which is too far past enjoyable for a fast-paced game such as Doom: The Dark Ages. You can really feel that lag, especially when you're moving the camera around or trying to time a parry on the harder setting. Frame rates are around the DLSS balanced setting without frame gen. Going to the quality setting with frame gen 2x offers a massive improvement in system latency. Between 50 to 60 milliseconds is widely considered the edge of being acceptable for an offline game. Not only that, but right under 144 frames per second is a good sweet spot.